Yeah, y'all. LVZ NBA Talk. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and just figuring out what we do. Last night's rundown of the NBA, Monday, October 29th, 2018. The Portland Trail Blazers defeated the Indiana Pacers 103-93, moving their record up to 4-2, dropping the Pacers down to 4-3. Four Blazers were in double figures off the bench as they win by 10 points against Vic Oladipo in Indiana. And I'll give you a quick breakdown of what happened as I give you a breakdown of all the games that happened last night. Portland was led in scoring by C.J. McCollum, who had 17 points off 7 for 15 shooting, 1 for 5 threes, 6 boards, 1 assist to 1 turnover, and 1 block. He was accompanied by his partner in crime, Damian Lillard, who was 5 for 13, 2 for 7 from 3. They were a combined 3 for 12 from 3 and 12 for 28 from the field, but yet they still won. 16 points for Dame, 1 board, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 block. He was out there baking those turnovers. 11 points for Al-Farouq Aminu. Zach Collins led the way off the bench, 7 for 10 shooting, 17 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, and 1 block shot for young Zachary. 13 points for Evan Turner off the bench, off 6 for 9 shooting, accompany his 8 boards, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Nick Stauskas shooting the lights out like he's back at Michigan. 3 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3 with 10 points, 5 assists, 3 boards. Go ahead, Nick. Seth Curry hit a 3, but that's all he did. And Caleb Swanigan had 11. As like I said, they had double-digit scores off 4 guys off the bench. Indiana was led by my man Vicky O from Largo, Maryland. 9 for 24, 2 for 6 from 3, 9 boards, 7 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal. Vic was shooting terrible, and as he shoots, that's how they go. 17 points for Darren Collison in one of his most assertive offensive games to go with his 6 assists and 1 board. You got 10 points out of Miles Turner in 31 minutes off 5 for 12 shooting, 9 boards and 3 big block shots. You got Thaddeus with 16 points off 6 for 13 shooting, 1 for 2 from 3. Only 4 boards though, and that's you're gonna need more out your power forward. Bogdanovich, 14 points, and their bench didn't give him much. Sabonis gave him 6, Tyreek gave him 7, Corey Joseph gave him 2, and that's all they got off the bench. Nothing from T.J. Leaf, nothing from Dougie McDermott, and that's why you're gonna lose if you're the Indiana Pacers. Now, also, we had, who else? Also, we had on the menu, like on this rundown, we had Philly beating the Hawks to move their record to 4-3. 21 points, 12 boards, 9 assists from Ben Simmons. Young Ben Simmons led them to a 21-point lead over the Hawks as they beat Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. That's my bad nephew and son. What's up?
Bye, Jabari. Bye.
Bye, man. Bye, man. What's up, man? Gonna finish the rest of your homework. You did half of it yesterday. But Atlanta had Vince Carter score 5 points off Taurean Prince, only 8 points for Alex Len. Taurean Prince was 1 for 11, folks. 1 for 6 from 3. He played 25 minutes and gave him 5 points. Kent Bazemore has been playing very good. He was 7 for 16 from the field with 18 points, 2 for 5 from 3, but only 2 for 5 from the free throw line. 3 boards, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks for Bazemore. Trey Young, 5 for 13 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 11 points, 8 assists, 2 boards, no turnovers, though, which was impressive. Dwayne Dedmon and Omari Spellman both came off the bench with 11 points, both hitting 4 field goals, with Dedmon being 4 for 8 and Spellman being 4 for 11. Both guys chipped in with 5 and 6 rebounds off the bench. And DeAndre Brembry gave him 7 rebounds off the bench. Jeremy Lin had 6 off the bench with Miles Plumlee. But it wasn't enough for the Hawks, who faced Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers and my young man Markelle Fultz from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, another DMV product, had 16 points off 7 for 16 shooting. He was 1 for 5 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line. Guys still need to work on his shot, but had 7 assists, 4 boards, and only 1 turnover. Joel Embiid was 3 for 9 from the field with only 10 points, 0 for 2 from 3, 6 boards, and 6 assists with 2 shot rejections. Dario Saric was terrible from the field, 1 for 9, 4 points, and 0 for 5 from 3. 2 for 2 from the line, though. 9 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal. Robert Covington, he had 11 points, 4 for 12 from the field, 3 for 9 from 3, 6 boards, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 2 blocks for last year's all-defensive first-team player. Ben Simmons, like I said, with 21 points, 8 for 11 shooting, of course, no threes, but made all his free throws, 12 boards, 9 assists to only 2 turnovers and 1 block shot, using that height to his advantage. J.J. Redick gave him 4 threes off the bench, 4 for 11. You're just 10 shy of what Clay did last night. 8 boards, 3 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 board for J.J. off the bench. Mike Muscala with 14 points, and Landry Shamet had 13 points off the bench as the 76ers got, just from those 3 players, 51 points off of their bench, and it's going to be hard for a Hawks team to win like that. I know the Hawks are young. I just want to see what they look like when they get back half of their talent. What's that young boy's name? Not Jonathan Simmons. Yeah, John Collins. When John Collins comes back, I want to see how him and Trey Young play, because John Collins gets buckets. So that's part of our 9-game rundown from the NBA. 1LVZ. Stay tuned, and I'll give you more.